Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab here, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters have a hard time staying back.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Judge is there. Brings it in. And a quick out number one. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, or maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Righty delivers. That one 95 to finish him off.
That's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
James Wood stands in now and watches strike one. That's a strike. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's pounding this on. Hitters are going to kind of think in between pitches.
This one popped up. Chisholm settles under this one. Squeezes it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in the Bronx. And on the mound in this one, Mackenzie Gore. What do you have on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Glenn Torres. And he deals. Bounce to the left side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Juan Soto. Now fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back, and for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Now there's a bullet down the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. And they hold the winning run at third here, as it'll take another two-out hit to win this one.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a one single. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
So two outs with runners on the corners. Giancarlo Stanton, the next to hit. Line drive. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Scoreless after one. Back now in the Bronx, and now it's Luis Garcia. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
And there's the strike. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. And quickly won away in the second.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there, and typically if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement, but still, that one tied him up. He couldn't get the barrel to it.
Jose Tena swings through it for strike one. Man at second. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is nothing in two. And the righty deals. Back to right. Soto going after it. Can't reach this one. It gets down. Here comes Wood around third. And he's safe at third as a run scores on the play.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with two strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
He was late.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. And if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there,
And a swing and a miss. And there's two away.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on the grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third down.
Here's Joey Gallo. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Right-hander kicks, deals. Down and left in. They limit the damage here. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Looks like we got a substitution at second. On to run for the Yankees, Jose Trevino. Back in New York, bottom of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes a nice running catch. Runner takes for third. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, and this one finds the Yankee. It's on its way. He circles the bases, and they're walking off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he's living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shoppy. Thanks for joining us.
First one is going to the game. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They lay 2 runners on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on just 1 hit. No errors. They lay 1 runner on base. Time for ball. 2 hours and 33 minutes. Joining us here this evening, we remind you to please drive home safely.